topic here is more of a raw ingredient than a well-prepared meal. It's a question that I've encountered inside myself and certainly from many other people. What is the role that tools play in getting things done? Well, it backs up into the big question, what's the best way to create change? Change in behavior or experience. I had lunch a while ago with a good friend who happened to be my attorney, too. I mean, what a combination. And his observation was that I needed to understand that I was as much in the business of reminding people of simple and powerful principles and methods as I was in understanding and defining them. And that physical things are usually the best reminders, for people. Products, things that remind people of simple and powerful principles, and that motivate them to see and do things differently. And that's what they want, not just to know that something exists or works, but to see and do things differently. They want to work it. Years ago, we had great success giving people the world's best paper-based planner. That's until other tools showed up that could be just as useful. Then I figured it was enough to just, have the right information about the best practices and deliver it in a way that people got it. Well, after about 40 years of having people get the information that I'm working with, and yet so many not really implementing nearly as much as they could. I mean, is getting an empty head such a hard thing to deal with? I'm beginning to get it myself. We all need to get it a bunch more, consistently, if we really want to regroove our habitual, less than productive patterns and, set our habitual personality mechanisms onto a new level of cruise control. How many times and ways, can we hear and even experience something like God is love and still slide into fear and judgment? I must admit, we need alters, triggers, physical reminders, and products. So accept my apology for the things we've created, books, tapes, podcasts, videos, and who knows what else we've put down the pike. Frankly, I've needed events and tools to overcome my own resistance to events and tools. So the question for all of us, what events and tools can we use more, seminars to attend, books to read, people to meet, websites to explore, cool apps to download? The trick seems to be simply saying and staying engaged in some forward motion and taking advantage of the almost infinite variety of events, people, and tools easily at hand. Just don't take any of them too seriously. They're as useful as long as they are, but don't get married to any of them. They'll change, and so will you.